And ultimately, that's not the correct way of doing things, and transactions will downgrade, which ultimately means they'll run at a higher transaction rate, which is not good, obviously, for the owner because you're not taking transactions the right way. So ultimately, if you're a retail setting, you need to ensure that you are full on taking that transaction with an actual debit or credit card and being able to do it that way. And one little tidbit that I tell too is that some people, when I say improving the way you take transactions, that also means having terminals or however you're taking transactions that they're up to date and they're ready to take transactions the proper way. If you're still swiping your cards with a mag stripe, and that's the only way your terminal is able to do it, I recommend it right away to call your local payment processor and have whoever you're processing with to upgrade it, because that's where a lot of the fraud and chargebacks happen, because now people are so good at it is they instantly swipe it and then they walk out the store, they call their bank and be like, hey, I just saw a fraud transaction for $3,000 on this card and I didn't do that. Doesn't matter if they have you on camera. I could say, hey, my name's Chris Minton and I'm about to do fraud. A lot of times it still doesn't matter. It's just the way the transaction was taken and it wasn't proper, to where it's just helping you save your money, save your time, get away from the chargebacks and the fraud, and just ensuring that if you're retail space, you're taking transactions the right way with retail. If you're more taking transactions through invoicing or you are able to do it over the phone, then we set you up with it's called a Moto account, where ultimately your account knows you're taking payments over the phone, you're doing things that way. So you're getting your transactions run at the right rate and they're not what we call downgrading to where you're getting charged at a higher rate, which obviously these days everyone's trying to save money where they can. And we're not trying to have that.
And you said a few things in there that I want to like kind of dig into a little bit more.